Please subscribe and you can download this code from description below. Title, Tutorial, Changing Datetime Format from Python to SQL Server. Introduction. When working with Python and SQL Server, you may encounter scenarios where you need to insert or update datetime values in SQL Server tables. To do this, you must ensure that the datetime format in Python is compatible with SQL Server's datetime format. In this tutorial, we will explore how to change the datetime format from Python to SQL Server and provide code examples to help you achieve this. Prerequisites. Step 1. Establish a connection to SQL Server. Before you can work with datetime values in SQL Server, you need to establish a connection. Here's an example of how to do this using the pyodbc library. Step 2. Convert datetime in Python to SQL Server format. SQL Server expects datetime values in the YYYY-MM-DD HH MMSS format. To convert a Python datetime object to this format, you can use the strftime function. Here's an example. Step 3. Execute SQL statements. Now that you have a connection to SQL Server and a Python datetime in the correct format, you can insert or update records. Here's an example of how to insert a record with a datetime value into a SQL Server table. If you need to update a record with a new datetime value, you can use a similar approach. Step 4. Close the connection. After you've completed your database operations, it's essential to close the connection. Conclusion. In this tutorial, you've learned how to change the datetime format from Python to SQL Server and insert or update records with datetime values. By following these steps, you can ensure that your Python code interacts seamlessly with SQL Server, making it easier to manage datetime data in your database. ChatGPT.